have a dating agency for men. Shit. How the fuck did I get on this live with this shit? Oh, they done open my door. Oh my, they put a coat like I don't. I just came down the steps, goddammit, because my body, my mind telling me no, but my body telling me hell. Oh, it's my chill all on it. I'm down in this basement or this dungeon, goddammit, like it is semen in. Oh, John Wayne Gacy just came here and Ted Bundy, goddammit, psychotic ass. Oh, Charles Manson, goddammit, done came in this motherfucker with Frankenstein, the movie Frankenstein. So that means we need to look at the directors of Frankenstein and the original Frankenstein. That means surgeons and doctors. They just, oh Lord, they just took me down in the prison basement. It's a basement in the goddamn jail or a psych ward like we in Gotham in this bitch. Batman has been released. Okay. So these celebrities, with these producers, these directors, and the satanic agenda is tied to law and medicine and prison and fucking these goddamn young girls and boys. Oh man, they got some veterinarians in this shit that tied to the Chinese mafia and the Mexican mafia. Look, y'all just gonna have to try to follow me on this because as it's coming to me. Come with me. Hell Mary, nigga, run quick. See what do we have here? Nah, they coming in here. I'm trying to show y'all. This is a whole underground network. It's some veterinarians in here. Some of these veterinarians is undercover gay. They like gay men and to knock gay men out with this date rape drug and rape them. Or some men that ain't gay, like they see men at the car done broke down. No, man, the bus or something like that is tied to Greyhound too. I'm gonna get to it in a minute. And the Greyhound bus system. It's this doctor, goddamn it, he's a veterinarian. He's supposed to be an animal doctor, but goddamn it, be trying to turn them animals gay. That's what they goddamn Sable Brown, this real pretty Doberman, where these celebrities is fucking him. And had these dog kennels and these dog farm and shit. Look like I see a couple of snakes down there. Now, I don't know how they fuck a snake. This is too much on me. Oh, Lord God.
Yeah, hold on.
Oh, my eyes. The dog showed me a white veterinarian out there in California. I'm in San Francisco. New Orleans, goddamn it, Pennsylvania, New York, and Atlanta, and DC, around these goddamn it Republican goddamn it politician. The doctor, he do shit like he'll see motherfuckers on the road, or he might stalk them on the internet and they don't know he all in their goddamn business. Unless say they had a dog or something, or their wife got a dog, they bring to his clinic. He'll see if they married, what kind of boyfriend or husband they goddamn it got. Man, look. I know this shit sound crazy. Undercover, their husband sexy to them and fine to him. I mean, what the fuck did I just see? I just seen some Chinese. You know what? Is this a midget or a goddamn child? Okay, one of them is a little Asian girl. It's a real little girl, about like 5, 6, 7 years old. This motherfucker, this is a white doctor, a vet, sit up here and watch the Asian girls, the little girls that go to private school, they got Asian sock and shit on, some shoes. You know how we used to wear them little girl shoes with the patent leather, the black leather, you put your foot in it, and it's got just like the buckle come across the top of the goddamn shoe on one side. He love that. They're turning this motherfucking white man on to see little girls and little Asian girls dressed up with them shoes with some Chinese socks on. But then it's a sis, you know what? It's like that same white sissy, a sissy midget that were on there with Diddy. When I told y'all about the midgets came out, the Revenge of the Midgets. See, they up here, and I see one of these midgets hula hooping real hard. I'm talking about this fucker can hula hoop. You hear me? This fucker can go. It's a female midget with that same damn white, and it's a white midget. She hula hooping with her hair blonde, short, like thick, like you know how some of them midgets have a big booty and be big from the waist down. But goddamn it, real damn ugly in the head. Got a clown face, like the bitch look like Ronald McDonald in the head, with some blonde curly wig, nappy. This is a white man. Look, Oh, okay, I ain't left now. I ain't left the white doctor. The veterinarian, he's a part of this shit. This is a fucking circus, goddammit. This is a whole fucking freak show. A whole fucking freak show that they just put in my head. This first midget that came in here, and this bisexual goddamn Dolman Pincher. The Dolman Pincher started Lord have mercy. I hope something comes out on the news about some of these veterinarians. He is freaky like that, okay? This is a Chinese midget. A Chinese midget sissy. One of them is a real child. A little girl, an Asian girl that he's a pedophile too. This fucker's sick. And he's into bestiality. He like big dogs. Fuck them, and then they teach him how to fuck him all in the mouth. And, oh my God. Go down on dogs. Look like he got some of his teeth missing in the goddamn side and around the back. Like he will partially like, oh Jesus. He go down on dogs, and then he pay niggas to go down on them. He put his partial out. Put the partial out. He got this numb and cream and shit he put around his jaw. Around, oh Lord God. Around his mouth. Cause he like niggas with big dicks and dogs with big dicks. I mean, this like he put his cream around his ass. Oh my God. Like he's gonna fuck him all in here. Okay, get back. Okay, so she's a Chinese sister. I don't look, but it's a midget. A midget. God damn it. I mean, and it dressed up like a little girl with some Chinese socks on, some Chinese shoes. Some of them shoes with that wood heel. He went on Chinese sandals with. Oh, why are y'all doing this to me? God damn, it's too early for this here. I've been up since about 5 o'clock this morning. I'm so tired. God damn, I'm tired. They come in here. The Chinese midget sister got some wood heel shoes on, some of them Chinese shoes. Got his toe binded. Like got this bandage and shit wrapped around his toe so this toe permanent on the end. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Like I don't know if it's a geisha training, but they bind the feet binding. It's a Chinese sister that want a sex change. So he kind of don't, but he do. He halfway in and halfway out. Like he got a dick on him, but he got some titties on him and an ass. You know what? And with his bozo the clown wig, like he'll wear some hot red or hot blue, neon blue, an afro wig with some curl in it. This veterinarian like to fuck with him. But for some reason, he like the Asian one. He strut around on the dark web. They get these sex videos where they can go, and these people got a site where they can watch these sisters, these perverted midget sisters, midget women, midget wrestlers. They say they tied to these boxers, these celebrities, and the WWE, the WWF. They telling me that there's been some underground shit for years and child molesting. Some of them be with children. They go in and out different states, the underground parties, through the goddamn tunnel, through the private jets, the airplane, and the Greyhound bus. And this doctor I'm trying to tell you about, this vet that deal with the animals, he'll stalk some of his patient husbands. They got a dog he like, or a dog he want to fuck on. They lead a dog. He got a kennel there where they can lead the dogs over the weekend. But the fuck they do that? But he the type of fuck with them and then tear them up and inside and operate on their rectum and tell the dog had an accident or he seen something up in the dog or the dog might have a cancer or something like that. He had to go up in them, but then he drug in them dogs, filming himself, fucking them, cutting them open. Some people get off on seeing human beings being cut up open, children being raped and killed and cut open and disfigured. And the same thing for animals after raping the animals and shit. This guy's into that, will see somebody stranded on the road or might have seen where they hang out. The person don't know that he watching and stalking them. He's got real smart. This white man got a real high IQ and been a loner and a weirdo all his fucking life. Got kind of sandy blondish like hair. They keep it low cut. Sometimes this fucker change his face. Got a silicone face and silicone mask and shit. It looks just like a real human face. He got the best ones from Asia and all the ones over there that can create anything that look lifelike, fool people. Let's say a man is in a mall, right? He in the mall shopping. There's a lot of cars out there. Or he at the grocery store. He going in the mall. He not thinking nothing. And there's so many cars while he shopping. He not paying attention. This motherfucking doctor go over there and put something in their tire where it gets a slow leak. Something happened. He got some type of, it looks like a nail, but it's not. It's got a little sensor on the top of it. So the pointed part like a nail, just like you got the top of a nail head and you got the sharp part. On the nail head part, I see this yellow plastic attached to it. It's got a sensor on it with a tracker and a heating device in the shit. I don't know what this is, but it exists because I just think he'll stick it, the needle, real sharp needle part, down in between the grooves of the person's tire, okay? And then he tracking them, he's watching them on this little computer device here, like a little dot. How you can see people traveling or Uber driver or something like that traveling to your house. Or he can watch them, and then some kind of way where it's in this nail or this sensing device, it heats up, it causes a hole to expand or tear or implode or something. And then the man is stranded on the highway. All of a sudden, it's like, I must have rolled over something while I was driving. I know, look, please don't ask me where I'm getting this from. I don't know. It's just this dog is showing it to me. Because he see him do shit like this in the motherfucking veterinary office. Follow them. He got a sick ass nurse, a female white lady that know he do this here. And he pay her very well to help him to cover up shit and fake records and fake death certificates and document. They sell people fake visas, fake social security card, IDs. They got a whole fucking other kind of network in here where they help people hide and traffic children, animals, anything, any kind of human form, dead animals, living animals, dead humans, living humans, different exotic type of species of animals that you're not supposed to have in the U.S. and birds. They smuggle them in and out. This snake keep want to talk to me now. This big python keep coming in here from the Amazon. When y'all hear on the news, these exotic pets, you find them in Florida and different states. Believe me, it's somebody else that's in law enforcement, in the medical field, politician that dealing with smugglers that allow them drug dealers. They show them Mexican cartel. They let them get away with this shit and get in and out of here. Okay, so this veterinarian will pull up. Hey, buddy, how you doing? I see you have a flat tire. You must have had a slow leak or something. No, he set the slow leak up. Goddammit, they don't know. They don't, know the doctor or might not know where their wife took the dog or something. Or someone might recognize, hey, you such and such. You Dr. Such. Thank you for taking care of my dog and doing the surgery or giving him his worm shots and shit. And, well, let me help you out. All of a sudden, somebody he liking the nigga, right? He liking the man. He don't do this to their wife. He do it to me. They're supposed to be straight. We get in there, start befriending them. This motherfucker got some kind of needle or something on him where he shoots motherfuckers with it or meet men at a goddamn bar and drug them or meet them at the hotel hookup. He got a fake app, a fake face with the silicone ass face on. They try to describe who did it. They describing somebody that don't even goddamn exist. It's him, goddamn it, but he got a fake ID, a fake name, and a fake ass face that real with a synthesized ass voice or when he goddamn. It's something he puts in his throat, like when he's talking to them. It's like a scrambler or something, but see, he'll do it when they hide. Once he done got them hide, they can't help themselves. He's talking to them like it's a regular voice. Hey, how you doing? What did you say? Like a computerized guy. I mean, this shit is a nightmare, man. This shit is a nightmare for somebody that don't know. Tie them up, fuck them all in their ass. Take pictures of them with a dick in their ass, a dick all in their mouth. Like pig tie them. Is that a hog tying maneuver or something? Where they with their ass up, jacked up, open up. Oh, me man ass up to these men ass ain't never been open up. Oh. Cause these men not gay. By the time he finished fucking with them, they and then we'll start fucking with them. Like they might go to their mailbox and shit. With their wife at home, they laughing and talking, having dinner, and some of it they might not remember. He done did some politicians like this here. Some of these rappers have been done like this right now, and they getting extorted on the low. That's what he's telling me. Some of these celebrities are right now. They did his shit and tied in with fuckers that'll do this here. Oh, hi. Yeah, they laughing and had their eggnog and shit. Go to the mailbox. Cut. Open it up. They bent over in the butt, hog tied with a real long, about 10-inch dildo jammed down in their ass. With some tissue or some cotton some sheet, like shit tore up, stuffed in their damn mouth. And they laid there, he got them posed. You hear me? Posed. With their head turned to the side, some of them, and then he'll do this shit like they have some makeup on or some lipstick with a big dick in their mouth. I don't want to finish talking, but while it's on my mind, goddamn it, I'm trying to keep this, while they giving me this stream, in the spirit, this dog with this midget in here, give me this stream, I'm trying to get it all out. I don't want to forget it. So I ain't gonna talk, so y'all let me know that y'all can hear me. I don't know what happened. But for them to do this here to me again, I know this must be important. So y'all let me know when y'all are in here and that you can fucking hear me, because I got to get this out. So doctor had them tied up, depending on what they are. He have them, if it's a man and a man attractive, he'll make him real ugly and fucked up and make him look like an old woman. Fucked up. And then start mailing it to him. And they be wondering who the fuck is doing this to me. Then he'll start asking them for shit. Asking them to meet him. He got their phone, he got their email. They send their emails at Word, and they're like, how does this person know everything about me? I know everything about them. It's the doctor, man. It's the veterinarian, your wife. You taking that dog to, take your cat up there and get some hamster shit up. And some of them dogs be missing, or some of them said dead, and we have cremation and shit. We can send it over to the cremation home, the funeral home for the dog. And we have our special funeral and shit. Replace the dog, body double dog. The dog looks just like your dog, or your cat Petey. And all that shit. And Petey is over here somewhere else, goddammit. Strung up, but they get into this taxidermy shit. He can attach a certain, what? Ooh, wait. Them where they be bombed or by the beast with cotton, but the skin and the eyes and shit got them replaced, the eyes on it. Oh my God. Then transplant some got hair. You know what? Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh, goddamn it, wow. You see they had them animals, they mounted up, they had and some fake eyes going on there. He do humans and animals like that, and these people, oh my God, Jim, that's amazing. How much would that cost for me to buy me one like that? You know what? They just said they target certain human beings they want to kill, like they want to possess them, or think they so beautiful, or men are so beautiful, or babies and animals, they kill them and then taxiderm them, man. They do it with like the animal style, so it'll last longer or drown out, and then they keep them with them. They have these private cabins. They have their own land way out where you can't go out there, no trespassing, or in a deep dungeon or basement. They built tunnels. They have these different cities and rooms in these tunnels that they build where they have a room full of people.
No, I was just letting y'all know that hold on. I was just letting y'all know that I was back.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Okay. Oh no, actually, give this to your dad. I'm gonna give you this to give to your dad.
Okay.
I ran down to the store.
Yeah, see, that's why I want to come out and check, because I knew you'd probably think of something.
Yes, thank you for checking on me. My baby came out here and checked on me. I told him that I was home. I forgot to send him a text, so I just texted him that I was home. Came out here and checked on me. So good. All right, y'all, let's get back into this content. If y'all are enjoying it, let me know by hitting that like. Make sure you share out. This is an informative. This is AKT Celebrity Reads, Alexis K. Tyler, ALEXYSS Tyler. She's here on YouTube. Good friend to the show. Let's go.
Full of people, these people they don't stole and kidnap them, that they become so fixated on the person and obsessed with the person, or let's say their husband try to lead them, their wife try to goddamn lead them, or something happen to their dog or something. They sit up there and get the dog mummified so the dog can stay with them, and they get, hey Spot, how you doing? Come here, have a bowl of food and water for the motherfucker drawed up. You know what? I can't have it in a glass coffin or a glass box, come down there and cry all over them. You know, Elizabeth, I really didn't want to do this to you, but you called yourself going to leave me for that younger man, and I just, younger fucking that nigger, you know, and I just couldn't deal with that, and you made a vow of death to us part, so Elizabeth, goddamn it, that's what it's gonna be. Or then this one man, oh my God, he had his wife up there in a coffin, he looking at her, talking to her every goddamn day, and then put some goddamn her false teeth in her goddamn mouth, and went there and blowed his goddamn brains out with a shotgun because he couldn't live without her, but at the same time he couldn't live what he did with her. So then he's sitting there talking to her like she could hear him because she was there. Why did you do that to me? Why did you torture me? Why did you share my meat with your friends and family? Like they took parts internally of her, cooked it, and ate her. Like I am not hurting her. I'm not trying to be cruel to her, but I am so in love with her. And we were together in a previous life, and now she want to leave me now like she tried to do to me in a previous life, and then died and left me, and I found her again in this life. I'm consuming her because we are merging souls, so we'll be together in the next lifetime because she made me, had to stop her. I didn't want to kill her. I really don't see it as killing her, but I stopped her from leaving me. We were destined to be together. She's not going to leave me like she did in the previous life. If she try to leave, she ain't going to physically leave. I'm gonna contain her. They did some type of Egyptian magic. A lot of these white people are into Egyptian magic. They taking the science from our ancestors and say that it's theirs, where they deal with immortality and embalming. So to him, it wasn't murder.
All right, sorry guys. I was communicating. Give me 1 second.
Body like ground up like minced meat and put all type of spices and ginger and shit. It smell real good. Put some like all like some this, what is this spice? It's some type of spice you use for candy yams and spice cakes and fruit cake for the holidays. He's embalming her the same type of way and taking out each organ like you would do when they are mummifying the Egyptian royalty. He did this to this lady, and then he missing fucking her and being with her, even though he could physically like see her. She can't really goddamn it get up in that body, so he murders himself to merge with her. You know what? What the fuck have I woke up to this morning? The dog, Doma Pincher, when he said they don't turn him halfway, goddamn it, yeah, he's bisexual. He shaved like Prince, and he told me that song Controversy, just like Prince, that they turned him out. I don't know with Warner Brothers, them turned him out, had him doing shit he didn't completely want to goddamn it do to get them records and them songs. Prince sold his soul. I don't care what y'all say. He was into that occult time shit. He had to be. And then he was a genius. They wanted to steal his soul, steal his mind, steal his science, because he's an otherworldly being. But he, you know, they made him compromise himself because they wanted his energy. They wanted to be him. They wanted to soul swap and destiny swap with him from the dimension and the planets he came from, but they couldn't do that shit. So they wanted to hold him and possess him. He's one of those types of people, him, Michael Jackson, different people where you want to possess them and see. You have to be careful, y'all. If y'all got that kind of energy where people want to goddamn it lock you in the house or want to jam you so you can't leave the house and get addicted to you sexually, get addicted to your personality, get addicted to your energy, if you see a pattern of this here, people trying to destroy you if they can't possess you, you don't want to be friends with them no more, you don't want to fuck with them no more. If you noticing that shit and even your own mama turn against you, get jealous of you, but possessive of you, but obsessed with you at the same time, I know about it. You have to watch who you fuck with because you might have karmic agreement with these people and past life agreements where they'll follow you in and ban your ass, goddammit. That's why some of these people get killed by their mother, their father, their lovers, or people that want to be their lover. You don't like them, they start stalking, get obsessed with you. Like a lot of people get obsessed with you and you don't know why. You're like, I'm just a good person and I'm a nice person. Why do these people do this and fixate and shit on me and then want to get violent with me or want to kill me because I don't want to be with them or want to like.
Okay, y'all, sorry.
And fixate and shit on me and then want to get violent with me or want to kill me because I don't want to be with them or want to like hold you. And I'm seeing it now from what this dog is describing to me. Some of these things go back to you where you don't remember you in a past life based on your genealogy or your ancestry or where your people might have came from, or where maybe one of your relatives might have came from Egypt and you don't know that shit, or you don't know the cultures that you came from or who you are and the spirits and souls embodying you. Lord, this is the perfect time. Y'all need to find out. This is funny. This is coming to me in Mercury retrograding in Sagittarius. We call if I just say hell, and we dealing with Scorpio, Sagittarius, heavy Taurus. Oh boy, I've never seen anything like this in my goddamn life. And so this doctor's doing this here. Y'all need to be careful about these veterinarians. We not only have to watch the human doctors, goddamn, that deal with human beings. We got to deal with the ones that like to deal with science and like to deal with investigating life, death, causes of death, and likes to preserve different types of bugs, different types of reptiles, and fucking dogs, goddammit. God damn. Not only have you got to watch your girls and boys, you got to watch these goddammit dogs. Now, I'm not saying he won't do it, but I don't see no, like, a lot of chihuahuas he's in love with, goddammit, no pickle poo. I see no poodles and shit. Look like he like bigger dogs, and he likes to take down men and make them think they gay. Or call himself trying to turn them gay and then extort and blackmail them. And they saying the same thing is going on with these celebrities in these boxes. I don't know why they saying Holyfield is a pedophile. He might not be now because he's not as popular as he was. And ain't nobody really checking for him. He's a retired fighter and shit. But Holyfield used to be that nigga. He had one of the biggest mansions in Georgia. All these women was around him and he had babies every goddamn where. I remember he was married to this doctor. And he decided he didn't want her, and she tried to sue him to stop him from divorcing her. They both had been Christians. She a Christian, he's a Christian. I think they was a member of one of these big mega churches down here. It was all over the news. It was a big scandal. It took him a long time to get away from this bitch because she didn't want to divorce him. And I think she ended up having a baby by him. But what else is new? I just looked it up. Do you know this nigga is a goddamn Scorpio? Evander Holyfield, birthday October the 19th. One time I went to a club. I was younger. I saw him in there. And he was really sharp, and he was fine. Ugly back the head to me. He looked cock, slick, crazy, cockeyed. Look at him, he still got that same damn look today, goddammit, in 2024. His eye cock, goddammit, I mean, there's something about him. I didn't approach him. I even were lined up to approach him, and he was just a fuck magnet. He was a pussy magnet. Usually men with money and power are, or if they're just naturally attractive, and then they have those things on top of it, they are. And so these women were just begging him for time and attention and grinning all in his motherfucking face, and he just taking bitches down. Babies everywhere. I don't know how many children he got, but he was that nigga at the time, okay? But he looked cockeyed and slick throwed off to me, so it was just never nothing about him that. But see, I don't chase men anyway. That's never been my thing. I feel like let men be lions. They're hunters. Let them hunt. You can't tell these women nothing these days because, oh, I make my own money. I ask men out. I pay for their dinner. I ask the fuck on them. You a stupid bitch. See, I'm real old school. If a man wants you, baby, make him become a living God if he's not one already. Let a man choose his wife as it states in the Bible. I ain't read nowhere where it said a wife go hunt her husband, chase her husband, and stalk her husband, and go tell him that you can. But you don't work out as well. You're gonna marry me, you're gonna be my husband, and I'm gonna be your wife, and I'm telling you, no, let a nigga be a nigga, goddammit. Let a nigga hunt. That's what a nigga supposed to do. He know how to find you. He wants you. He watching you, whatever. He get tired of watching. The nigga know how to put himself together and say, that what to me, I'm old school. I'm country. I'm southern. To me, that's what you do. That's what a real nigga do. A nigga stalk you and a nigga hunt you. You want him? You yes. You don't? No. And you keep it moving. Let a man be a motherfucking man. Let him be a lion. If he doesn't know how to be, make him become a living God. Don't make it easy for them. You don't run and open your ass or your pussy to them, because men will take it, of course. But most of the time, a real lion doesn't want that for a wife. Let them be the leader. And then if they coming at you with the right plan, you follow. No matter how aggressive and a lioness you are, so you have to know when to temper that shit. When you're dealing with a real motherfucking God and a real motherfucking lion, and a real motherfucking boss ass nigga that's on flex, you have to know how to bow down, bitch, sometimes and let the nigga, you know what I'm saying? You have to know how to follow. You can't all that rah-rah shit and all that shit all the time. You can't do. That's another show. It's coming soon though. I'll probably hit y'all in the next day or two. Really, goddamn it, because these energy and this segment energy done rolls up over there, keeping up all kind of hell in me. I got hell in me right now. But I know when to temper that shit down when you standing face to face with a goddamn living God. You can't do that shit. No. They done told me this here. I don't know why they coming in here telling me this. Maybe some of y'all got dogs or got animals, and y'all need to check these doctors that y'all going to or watch them, because this dog done come in here, this real pretty ass Doberman Pinscher. But he said these humans, and this human doctor done turn him out. Said a lot of these fighters, a lot of these boxers y'all look up to, beat women, got cheering, fuck around on them, got different baby mamas, won't commit. You know, they supposed to be committed. Most of them not married. They can't really stay married and function because a lot of them fucks with men. Been turned out to get money and power and possessions. They like to fuck little girls and little boys. They be a part of these trafficking networks. And they sick. They like these midgets. These midgets, the midget is with the dog. Because the midget said they into the play, they make money, a lot of them get fed and took care of. Because a lot of times these midgets don't have no good living, because they midgets and how society fuck around on them and fuck them over and treat them, mistreat them and shit, and discriminate against them. Like little people or consider them handicapped or something. But a lot of them still have a regular adult mind, real cunning and shrewd. And he said they got oh Lord, why? Not only do they have a midget prostitution ring for these celebrities and boxers, he said they got these midgets is con artists and scammers. These little people, you don't suspect them. He said some of them pretend like they're handicapped. They're begging for money. They have these different motel and hotel, Holiday Inn. If your girl start acting up, take her midget friend. God damn it. That's to me saying that they know how to pick people's pocket, get their motherfucking credit card through the goddamn pocket and into the wallet and through the goddamn pocketbook. He said that the midgets play a lot of goddamn mind game because they're angry at society, how society disrespect them and mistreat them and think they stupid because they live. But they got plenty goddamn sense, so they go into banks. A lot of them is midget hackers because they have the mind of an adult, the body of an adult. They body function, they can fuck, get fucked, suck, all that shit. And said a lot of them be scammers, but you can't see them. They are computer wizards. Look, I ain't never thought about that before, but it does make sense. Just cause they got dwarfism or something, or I don't know what the political correct name. I'm not trying to disrespect them. Talking to one right now, they know that I don't mean no harm. Goddammit. I'm thinking about it. I see it. They have the regular smart mind. Some are brilliant into IT tech and hacking and shit. They can do a lot of anything a regular sized human can do. They can do it a lot of times. They can do it better because that's all they have time to do is study and perfect. And a lot of them are very angry and enraged. Don't disrespect one of them, goddammit. Now you're gonna some happen to your shit after that. Some technical problems. Your bank missing. People don't went in your account. You don't know who did. It's a midget, goddammit, or somebody affiliated with them or affiliated with your pets. So you know some shit you done said or did. Or you have to, when things out of the blue happen to you like that. It's usually somebody that you know, or somebody listening to you don't like what you're saying. Hell, I know a lot of people don't goddamn like me. So I just learned now to.
Y'all, hold on 1 second. Y'all here, like the video, share it out, make sure somebody hear it.
At this point, because you don't know what people holding in them, or somebody could come at you and already have a fantasy in their mind about how you are, how you not, what you will do, what you won't do. It based on some lies somebody done told the motherfucker about me. So then they get up on me and try that shit. And I'm like, I ain't the fucking one, bitch. Get the fuck out of my face if I do something to you. And then they want to get mad at me and turn on me, and I'm sure they go back to the person. But I thought you said that she was easy. I thought you said she do this. I thought you said she do that. Or they'll let you tell me, I just thought that you just wild like that, and you like to party and drink because you wild on the videos and you talk about sex. So that means that I'll fuck anybody, or I'll let you fuck me. Are you fucking kidding me right now? Just because somebody has a bright, outgoing personality. I mean, if I didn't have a personality, why would you want to listen to me? Why would you want to watch me or focus on anything I say if you're drab and dull as hell? A lot of people misread people, or you in your mind, you want them to be a certain fucking way and you don't even know them, or somebody will set the motherfucker up on you, and then next thing you know, they want to fuck your life up, fuck your shit up, slanderize you, destroy your reputation because you said something that they don't like, or you rejected them, and your rejection is not really a rejection based on something you promised to do. It's just this person didn't know you. So once they get to know you, they see, nah, this person stands on this principle. This person ain't about that shit. They rejecting you because of some image, they false image and perception that they perceive in their own goddamn twisted ass, perverted ass mind about you. And since you didn't meet that, now you need to suffer some retribution, some type of revenge. There's a lot of people out here like this. And see, I'm listening to this dog. It's even educated people that are out here just twisted. That's why they'll put themselves in that position so that they'll have the power and authority and permission and the consent to do that shit. Legally, they have the licensing. They can set up their offices. They have access to prescription. Lord, this thing just told me this man is working with the Mexican mob. Selling federally approved, United States federally approved drugs. And then on the side, he got a duplicate of the shit that's a counterfeit, trying to be underneath the radar of the FDA and underneath working with some pharmacies that have been, they're doing this for money because it's millions of dollars to make in it, but then they have separate stashes. He need a separate stash to shoot motherfuckers up because, he just can't just write a lot of prescription for himself or for a dog as a painkiller and shit. And a lot of the work, he had that damn horse tranquilizer, goddamn it, bull tranquilizer shit. You know what? Please don't do it. Here come a monkey. Here come one of my boys. Planet of the apes in this motherfucker. I done told y'all, you got monkeys, chimps, and shit. They are like a human. They're stronger than a human. They're shaped up like a human. You just test as they walk on all fours. There's a couple of chromosomes off to stop them from being human, but they're real close to human. This one right here is showing me himself in a cage. This nigga right here. They done showed him a mirror. So he know what he looked like in the goddamn mirror. He know he a he. He said, but I'm not a shim. Okay, I ain't say you will get goddamn nobody. He said, I'm not, okay, you're a real nigga, goddamn it on it. But he know what he look like. He know he be fixing his hair. They taught him how to look at his hair and pat his face. So he know what he goddamn is. He recognize himself. He recognize humans, certain doctors. This nigga right here know how to tell time. He know what a clock look like. Right here. He know how to lock and unlock his cage. Out of some kind of way, with these other monkeys, just like the monkeys escaped up there in North Carolina. I think it was some macaw monkeys, like some small ones. And I told y'all one had come down here when Nipsey was showing me the reading. The monkey, Nipsey brought the monkey here, and he said he was at Molly Mall house with a snake, and said that Molly Mall be raping women, date raping them, fucking them, getting them drugged up, and in a private plane be pimping them over in Dubai, in these countries, and pimping them over here. Y'all see that shit after I said it, and then he hooked up with Big U. I be fucking boys in the industry and then lying to them about getting deals and lying to women. After I said that shit, there was a lady came on Tasha K and told me. And then it was on the news. My mom got arrested in Las Vegas. Google it, you think I'm lying. But after 2019, when that happened to Nipsey started telling me about these dirty motherfuckers in the music industry and the smuggling they do and the sex trafficking they do with little boys. And a lot of them really likes men and shit and these sex porn and drugging motherfuckers. So after that, it was a video. They sent, y'all keep up with shit. Y'all real smart like the dig and shit. I'm coming back to it in a minute. I ain't forgot, goddamn. Because there's two things I said. And that one thing I said about NBA YoungBoy, y'all remember that tape the other day? And I said it would be white men in politics. There were going to be sex scandal around them fucking with these little children. And this sex trafficking, I said they had dark hair, black hair, or dark hair with gray around the front of that goddamn hairline. I said they might die to do something to it. I'm going to get back to it in that Greyhound. Ooh, I'm trying to keep my train of thought because it's so much. Okay, the monkey is in the goddamn that he big. He bigger than a human. And he's stronger than a human. He know how to get them keys. He know how to unlock his thick hand out this goddamn cell. turn it and put the key in the lock. He know how to unlock himself out of there. He know how to go over there. He watch the clock. He know they lunch break and shit. He know when they clock in, when they goddamn clock out. He know when he can hear them coming and hear them talking, he hurry up and run his ass back in there and ease the door back locked and sit down and be looking around and shit. Like he did nothing and they don't even, I'm wondering why they're not watching that camera, because you can see shit on the camera, or maybe somebody sees and let them get away with it. Or I don't know if this monkey knows how to go over there and pause, because they're real smart. Pause the goddamn tape or put a dummy tape in, or one of them security people is doing that shit. Goddamn it, let that monkey in and out of there, let that monkey do that shit. It's a human in here some kind of, or the janitor exit some kind of way. The monkey is showing me how some of these doctors and researchers in this lab, they undercover have the separate, you know what? They exploit these monkeys. They be pimping these monkeys because some people like monkeys. You know what? I don't even want to say this stuff. I don't know why these animals come in here and keep up shit like they do. You know, I have never. I know they talk to people, but I just believe they're telling me this stuff. They said it be animal orgies. They have different animals set up that they like to fuck the most. They like orangutan pussy. They like chimpanzee pussy, and said that because it's kind of shaped up like a woman, they teach them how to throw their ass and slang their pussy. Goddamn it! Like, oh my god. Oh my God. Say they have them in the shower. They might shave their hair off or trim their damn hair out and have them just showering like it's a bitch in the shower, like sudsing itself down and filming it. And they get hard, man, watching a goddamn it orangutan, goddamn it, and a chimpanzee. And some of them wear pamper. They don't wear pamper. Use the bathroom in the pamper. Just, I'm talking about, goddamn. Ugly ass chimpanzee orangutan bitch. It's a female orangutan. She go in there, got her little dressing table and shit, and got some lipstick and put the lipstick around her goddamn lip, and the line be uneven and crooked on her goddamn lip. The lip like it crooked by the time she try to line this shit up. Got some eyeliner, put a blonde goddamn it old wig on, some curl, and try to brush the damn hair down, but it be the wig cocked over, goddamn it. Then going in there, white man up there clapping his hand for her, and she got some ran over old people's shoes, you know, got from the Goodwill, try to have a finger with polish on her toenail and shit. Orangutan. And she trying to walk around like a human. They trying to teach her how to walk, but like, I don't know, they kind of bow-legged, or she can't really stand in the goddamn shoes, and white man dick hard. You know what? Ooh. That's what the chimp telling me. So you get to see this shit. He said, but they ain't gonna do that shit because they know that I'll beat their damn ass, so they kind of scared of me like this monkey right here. He said they got him on like some trial drugs. This nigga right here. And that's why he said Planet of the Apes when he came in here. I gotta look at the last and see. Will y'all please tell me what was the? Let me see this here. What was the last Planet of the Apes movie? Because I wonder, are they finna make another one, or is he trying to get me to see something about the last Planet of the Apes? Like, was his ass in it, or does he say they were talking about him? Because if y'all can hear me, I'm gonna get into this quickly. Do you all remember when I said that there was going to be a sex scandal with politicians, white men with dark hair, with gray hair around the front hairline of it? Well, I think two of these men have been dealing with public information coming out on them about having sex with minor girls, and being high and possibly drugging them or date raping them. One is Matt Getz, and the other, what is his name? He's on a talk show. He paid the women off to try to keep them quiet. So, let me see. They are looking at both of them right now, the ethics committee, and then he didn't want to put out the police report on him. Somebody done hacked the police and put the police report out and go into the details, even though Congress and the ethics committee want to suppress it. They done hacked it and put it out, and they said that the police report is not just on Matt Getz, it's another one that is running, that is under scrutiny, and say he didn't want to tell what he had done because he didn't want to be, he didn't want to lose his job and lose his image and his opportunities. One of them is Matt Getz, and one of them last name, okay. And then RFK, goddammit. Representative Matt Getz and Pete Hegseth. Pete Hegseth and RFK. They said Robert F. Kennedy Jr. He, a girl said maybe 40 years ago when she was young and worked in a house. Now, forgive me, Lord, I wouldn't be wrong. Y'all correct me. RFK is a goddamn it drunk, and a goddamn child molester and a big damn liar, and done did a lot of dirty ass shit to women. And I know it keeps cutting off, and all I can do is keep trying to come back and give it to you, huh? Break it up in pieces and give it to you. Now, y'all remember, go back and listen if you think I'm lying about what I'm saying. I said when I was dealing with exposing what I said, they said about Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather, being involved in sex trafficking with other celebrities and people in the music industry, boxers, wrestlers, people overseas in Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates. He's tied into this shit with Diddy, okay? I also told y'all I seen some white men that in political power going to be publicly accused of having sex with children, and they are involved in secret sex trafficking ring with some of them congressional members up there. See, that's one reason, and Trump wanted to appoint them for different positions. That's one reason why congressmen and congresswomen voted to keep it quiet, because he got shit on them. That's why, oh no, we decided we're not going to release that, and that don't need to come out. Now, listen to my description of them. I say a white man, older, kind of middle age, but one of my stuff was old, and a real older. That must be RFK Jr. goddamn it ass. That Trump appointed because he wants to stay in that John F. Kennedy energy, because he think he is embodying. He's like John F. Kennedy with the assassination. And you see, they made several attempts on Trump. Like I told you, I seen it. I saw him getting that 4-year term. I didn't know if he was going to finish, because somebody wants to take him out. They even did, the U.S. did an investigation. Was it Russia, or they found out another country? Iran? One of them. I don't want to say specifically, but it came out a month or so ago that there was a secret assassination plot with another country to kill Trump. Okay? Just like I had said, these men, go back and listen, I said they will have dark hair, white men with dark hair with gray around the front of their head and around the side. Go and look. I don't know if he'll finish or not. I don't have anything to do with it. Go look at Matt Getz and Pete Hegseth. Both of them have dark hair. Look at the front of their hairline. They got gray hair around the front of their hairline, just like I told you that these white men's look. I got the picture of them. I described they goddamn it ass. And right now, they are being accused by women that they had sex with, of having sex with them while they were minors. One said she was married. She hid it and said, one of them said she saw him having sex with a 17-year-old friend. You know what's going on, Kim. If they doing it, they don't want it in there. You see what I'm saying? Somebody must not like what I'm saying. I know my sister's probably early. She's busy. And I still want to put it here. But they know, yeah, put my email at least. That's for PayPal. My PayPal email and my Zelle email. I want to confirm that with y'all. And Greyhound. The spirits told me every city that Greyhound, the corporation that owned Greyhound, one of the owners was German. And it also has U.S. affiliates. There's something they're trying to hide, and they're trying to cover up what they've done. And you see now, a lot of these Greyhound drivers are abandoning the people that pay for their tickets and be on the bus. When they get off for a bathroom break or get something to eat, these drivers are driving off, leaving these people stranded in the middle of nowhere. Really? I don't know, because I just looked at the news article, and there's still controversy swirling around him. So I don't know if he's been put in the position that Trump wanted him in. I don't know. I don't think that's been confirmed right now. I think there might have to be a Senate hearing. I'm going to go look at that and see, because I didn't see that in the news like an hour ago, that he has definitely been given that position. Look at it now. GAETZ, given the new position. It says special election will pick Matt Getz replacements, not Ron DeSantis. Fact check. 16. That was 21 hours ago. Okay, so they are discussing. Lawmakers discuss Matt Getz AG nomination. There first may be a nomination. It has to be a nomination first. So they said Getz is not guaranteed 22 hours to get his House seat back. because he resigned from the House seat. So Matt gets Trump choice for Attorney General. New position, Attorney General. Let me see. 16 hours ago. Okay, I'm going to watch this. November 13th. Okay, that was November 13th. So I'm going to watch the news to see what it said. Yeah, from that seat, but it does not say he's been guaranteed the Attorney General position that Trump picked for him. So I will wait to see. Tunnels that coordinate all the sites where the Greyhound buses, the bus stations are, and where drop off and pick up sites are. They have people appointed inside the buses that are really not passengers. They are on there pretend as passengers. They show me these corporations that own Greyhound, that they are part of the child trafficking and adult kidnapping and trafficking rings, and also an organ trafficking ring that's also associated with animals, and go into Mexico and overseas. Now, they saying they showing me underground tunnels when these buses come in and to a certain location, and when they park, said they got, I don't know, it looked like it could be over a sewer. You know how you see the metal plate in the street, it's going to be covering the sewer. It's real heavy and thick. It kind of looks like this, and on the certain buses, they have a remote control, like a plate under the bottom of the bus where they park, or they said we're going to rest on a certain site. They open it while the hole open up in the goddamn street. There's tunnels up under there that lead to other tunnels, an underground city that have children and grown people. What you said to weird people be in those Greyhound buses, they be put in there assigned, acting crazy, or act like they have mental problems, or they junkies. Some of them be police. Others be agents in there to help scout out people that are by themselves, or young girls, or young children, where just like on planes, where they just send a child to fly alone, or ride the bus alone, and they have the employees of the bus or the airplane company to watch over them. What you said, Tiffany, when I was about 11, my dirty ass mama would put me on the ground. Wait a minute. Tiffany, don't come on here with this shit this goddamn early. Talking about a trailway bus for myself to go, yeah, wanted some of them fucking traffickers to pick your ass up. I ain't said she didn't, it was just the way you said it. It made me think about my mama, how she would leave me with grown ass goddamn sex offender like the fuck on her titties, goddamn it. I understand. I just because the way you said it, where you typed it, and I know the experience. I guess it just made me laugh. But that's what she was doing, because she had to know that shit. Some of them have agreements with the parents. Parents don't want to be bothered with the babies. They sell them on them buses, or the little children, they sell them children. Just like I seen like a week ago, police arrested this lady who was trying to sell her baby on Facebook, or trying to sell them for having to have sex with men down in Atlanta and in different places. They'll actually, oh my God, let people have sex with a newborn baby, a 6-month-old or 2-year-old baby, prostitute little child. This bitch was stupid enough to advertise it on Facebook, and they smooth police book. Fed book, and they smooth locked her stinking ass up, and that's what the fuck she deserved. Okay? So I had to tell y'all that about that Greyhound, and told me to watch that. Don't get on them in certain planes. Right now, there's holidays is coming up. People getting ready to travel. I got to find it exactly. But yes, and I got to go back to why that monkey said that they have his goddamn ass on Abilify and goddamn Prozac now. So they have him on that narcotic, goddammit, so they have him on opioid, and he drank liquor. Now, do anybody in here know about Abilify? Because I'm wondering, why did this chimp, why did this one of these kings, which would also deal with the monkey god. We need to look at the monkey god in India and see what he represents in Africa, and what does he represent with the Orishas? Because the Indian gods always have an African correlation, because a lot of Africans first lived in India. That's the base of India. And I see some Ethiopians, they look Indian or Somalis, and a lot of them resided originally in India, and they just want to hide that black folks was there. So, but you still see the genetics coming out of them. Now, I got to see why. So that would be Hunaman. So we need to look at Hunaman, the monkey god, I think he deal with prosperity and success. For me to see this monkey, and he comes up as a king, and he's saying that he ain't no goddamn it punk, say them all human know not to play that shit, because he'll die by heel, goddamn it, and he'll take his men and them out. Those things are so strong they can snatch your face off, snatch your arm off, because one monkey did it to a white lady. Y'all remember that? She had to get a phage transplant. Y'all can look up what I'm saying. She had that monkey as a pet. I think it was a chimp. This thing was big as hell, stronger than a human man, and said she would Her and this monkey would eat together, had a pepper pot train. The monkey know how to drive her car. I guess this was her side nigga, goddamn. This is her side piece. And she paying the plate, okay? So she said they have breakfast together. She cooked the monkey, eat human food, act like a human. I don't know if it could say human words. Yes, Tiffany said she would break up some goddamn psych meds in the monkey tea. Was it Prozac? I don't know if he killed the friend, but I know the friend was horrified because that's why I believe they were going together, goddamn it. Me and Mrs. Jones, because they did not whoop the friend ass. The friend saw him raise up and put his hand on the owner, goddamn it. He didn't do nothing. He didn't do nothing to the friend, I don't think. You can get the order, correct me if I'm wrong. But what I remember, the friend had to tell what the fuck happened. He whooped his woman, goddamn it. He whooped that trick. See, she must have got out of line that day, or I don't know if she OD'd him and he knew the bitch, because you know the monkey's real smart. He probably was keeping up to the measurements. He knew what kind of drug he done read the label and shit. So I guess she trying to goddamn it slick, get him extra that day. You know, thought he didn't slick pick up, you know, he's just like a nigga, goddamn it. He sat back and read back in the chair, watched her put that uneven dosage in his tea, got up and beat her motherfucking ass. And I don't know if he was so enraged by what this hoe did that he just started snatching this motherfucker face off. I'm talking, that's a real face off, goddamn it, with John Travolta. That real move. I'm talking about cut. I mean, he didn't even use no knife. Pulled that fucker's face off. The girlfriend seen the shit. She couldn't believe it. She, this nigga was so enraged. She saw him beat the brakes off this bitch and throw her face up. I'm talking, this nigga was mad, goddamn it. They had to get her another face. Put it on there. I don't know, Kim. I don't think she cheated on him because the monkey might have had some good pipe on him, goddamn it. And then she's trying to control him and don't want him to fuck the friend that was in there getting on them other white women some of that goddamn it monkey fight. So she keeping the nigga drugged up, goddamn it. She got this nigga a drug addict, slick, getting him that shit, and the monkey caught on to the shit. That's, I mean, you know what? I have to talk to him. Because you know how they do. They come in here. Now, this is what happened. You know, start telling me the real deal. I guess he got tired of that whole getting him. He whooped that gray head bitch ass, baby. Put something. He probably was whooping her ass before. I mean, it ain't like the woman said it's the first time I seen him whoop her ass. She never said that when the first time she seen him get in that ass, goddamn it. And G-checked this white bitch. I mean, she just said, the nigga went too far this goddamn time. Now, I seen him lay hands on her. I seen him put feet and legs on her before, goddamn, but not like this. Not like this. She fucked around and found out. That's right, KMG. Because the nigga took it to a whole nother level. Like, bitch, I'm so mad at you. I don't even want to see you. I don't want to look at your face. I don't want to look at your mouth and proceeded to tear the motherfucker off, goddamn it. You know what? See, I would never try to fuck with one of them as a goddamn pet now. I don't know, you know, people in Africa and shit and India and all that. They live with them. They sit up there and some of them eat monkeys, you know. I've seen some over there in Africa and over in India eat rats and shit. They might have I think that somewhere they got a monkey temple. I know in India they got a rat temple, but it's different groups, you know, cultural groups and shit in these different places. So some of them might have them as pets and as gods. Like I told you, I think this girl from Liberia, that's the first time that shit happened to me. I was doing a reading for her. I did not know the monkeys over there live in the house with them, have a tea time, and have goddamn it, wear they little girl clothes and little girl shoes and shit, and wear they little boy tennis shoes and socks, goddamn it, over there. In Liberia, I'm doing the reading. I think in Liberia where they be at. And I'm talking to her. And as I'm talking to her, oh, fuck. I said, what have you done? Because why is this huge chimpanzee standing here looking dead at me while I'm talking to you? What the fuck? This giant monkey, goddamn, I saw this chimp. It's a him. It's a he, goddamn it. Why is he looking at me? She busts out laughing. She said, girl, that's where we come from. They like a family over there. They be in the house. They come. We have a chair, little tea table. You know how you have your little girl like the little play your chair, little plastic table, little plastic chairs and shit. And the cloak said that I love you too, Tamika. They come in there. They have a set up. They act like humans. Walk in there, sit. They eat lunch with them, drink and shit with them. And I said, what? She said, yeah. I said, so you know this goddamn monkey? I mean, she's over here in the U.S., so I don't know if she still go over there. I had relatives over there. He wanted to tell me something. And one thing he showed me, I got an education that day. He said, I want you to see something. Go on YouTube. That's the first time I heard about monkey island. The monkey taught me. So I don't know how to determine if they like you, or because that ain't no guarantee. You know how some of them lions turn on their owners. Just because you have them as pets when they babies, don't mean that, you know, when they get older, because they know you, they won't turn. You don't know what's in them. Especially getting that psych shit, because the monkey, I got to study this here. He said, they give me the one, and he starts spelling. He said, A. I said, wait a minute. Like, he cut me off, so I got to jump in, get in where I fit in, goddamn it. Now, I didn't hear the whole A. I'm trying to tell y'all. Now, I said, the list of psych meds. begin with an A. And I said, which one? The first one he goddamn it picked was Abilify. Now that's why I asked y'all, do y'all know what Abilify do? Because he said he was tired, he didn't like, see, can I see something? Like the way that it make him feel. And said Prozac. And I think they said, I don't know if it's still the rule, you can't get in the military. Because that stuff, okay, Abilify side effect. Oh my God. They said common side effects: vomiting, insomnia, symptoms of anxiety, dizziness, agitation, constipation, dyspepsia, and increased appetite. I don't know what dyspepsia is. They said what's the most common side effect? Drowsiness, trouble with thinking, trouble controlling movements, which would lead to falls, fractures, and other injuries. So why is it so popular? Abilify isn't one of the most prescribed medications according to the medical website Medscape, but it is expensive, costing around $800 for a bottle or 30 tablets. So they saying that explains why they like to sell it, because it makes them a lot of money. Oh boy, Xanax, goddammit, shit. Now they saying this, aripiprazole is a second generational antipsychotic drug used in the treatment of severe mental condition. So he's saying the Abilify is used as an antipsychotic, used primarily to treat mood disorders and schizophrenia. He said I'm not a schizophrenic. He says Xanax is a benzodiazepine that is most commonly, you know what? God damn. He's saying they give this stuff to them. Oh, fuck. It said Abilify has a boxed warning for increased risk of suicidal thoughts and behaviors in certain younger people. Certain drugs used to treat depression, such as Abilify, can increase the risk. Why would that monkey tell me? Okay, Paula, you say I'm a medical technician. I dispense Abilify to my patients with mental health. God damn, but they said that stuff. You're absolutely right. Abilify will make you crazy. Paula, I'm looking at these side effects, so since you do it, you know what I'm saying, talking about right here. This is what they reporting on it. It said to make young people have suicidal thoughts. That's why the monkey is saying I don't like this shit. Said make his mind off and make him do crazy shit, and he snap. So he don't like to take it. He said they give him human drugs to see how it's gonna do them, because it's so close to a human. Wait a minute. Says sometimes called dizziness, lightheadedness, drowsiness, nausea, vomiting, tiredness, excessive saliva. So you drool and slobbing out the goddamn it mouth, uncontrollable spit and shit just start running out your goddamn it mouth while you talking, or I guess while you just sitting there. Paula, talk black to me, goddamn it. I mean, you would know, goddamn it. I mean, you see this shit. Is this true? Like I could take that shit right, and I'm sitting here minding my goddamn business, and all of a sudden I start slobbing like a motherfucker. I crack on my mouth and all around my goddamn it mouth, and I can't help the goddamn shit. Is that what you saying to me? Goddamn it, I mean, because that's what the fuck they saying up here. That's all of a sudden I could be outside, just minding my business, or try to go to the damn clinic, and I'm trying to tell the doctor, you know, gotta get my checkup and shit, and all of a sudden, just spit and slob and shit start easing out of my goddamn mouth around everybody. Well, I'm sitting there in the fucking waiting room and patients around everybody. My that's right, man, leaking like a motherfucker. All my mouth just leaking. And I can't help this shit. I mean, come on, Paula, now. You said those drugs have serious side effects and some diagnosis, but does the reverse though. What? Now that ain't wet mouth, Andrea, goddamn it. They said it be leaking. So all of a sudden, motherfucker just start just slob, and I could, you know what? I don't want none of that, goddamn it. I just deal with my depression the best way I can, cause I don't want to be talking to y'all and be on camera or sitting there trying, just quiet, trying to meditate. All of a sudden, my mouth leaking. I can just uncontrol. I can't stop it, goddamn it. I mean, I'm slobbing and talking, or while I'm trying to talk, you know, I'm just speechless right here. The monkey was right. See, I know I'm not crazy. I know I'm not crazy. I'm seeing this shit. It's that anxious and restless. See. They probably get you probably all of us here. I want to make sure y'all let me know, whoever's in here now, if you can hear me. I'm going to briefly go over something. Thank God that a supporter researched and sent me that has been going on this year, that has been exposed this year. And I want y'all to look this goddamn nasty motherfucker up, man. I'm putting this up here. They done sent this to me today. A couple hours ago. I felt like throwing up. Hey, baby. Hi, everybody. How are y'all doing? Hey, big old brother. Okay. Y'all know how I be saying this stuff, and I don't be knowing. I know y'all be. I think it's funny too. Goddamn it, this shit do be funny. Some people be talking about. I don't even. I feel bad for laughing. Paula ass up there talking about, and she in the medical field talking about. You know what? I cannot do that. I can't take this. This is too much. Goddamn it. Hey Shaka. Hey JL. Hey Leah. Hey Joseph. Hey QT with the booty. Hey Thursday. You know what? I ain't gonna stay long on this because I'm packing packages for my girl to come pick up so she can ship hair product, skin product, that shea butter. AKT hair and skin products, and she one supporter sent me this. I almost passed out, Lord, because I know the shit sound bizarre and crazy. I be saying and how I say I speak to the animals, I speak to the earth, I speak to houses, I speak to human beings, physical living or dead. And I know it sounds wild, but y'all know every time I said something like that in the past, the shit came true. Remember I said that goddamn it, who was the midget that brought the goddamn it iced out Doma picture in him? They started telling me about that doctor. And said that he working with some other doctors. It was a group of them, a white man, goddamn it. I said that he liked to fuck dogs and had other type of animals in there too. And I seen some reptile in there and a snake. Goddamn it, I mean this shit is true. What the fuck I said? See, I just hope the other ones come out, or he tell on the other one. I hope they get exposed, or somebody tell, or the dog tell. Okay, this man is in Britain. He's a doctor, goddamn it. He's a zoologist. Went to prestigious British universities. Think he went to two of them. His name is Adam Britton. They started checking on him around July of 2024. So this was this year. A few months ago, then I seen a follow-up for November 22nd, 2024. Which was what, yesterday, the day before? Thank you, Mookie. Hey, Paula. Done came out. Adam, you can Google it now while we talking. A-D-I-M. Excuse me, A-D-A-M, like Adam and Eve, Adam. And I think it was his practice zoology. He's got a PhD. So this is also a doctor, PhD. And that ain't the only one he's working with, because he's working with an old doctor and Sir David Attenborough, also over there, British. So I don't know if he's a sir because of his family. He's come from a royal family, or does there a procedure, ceremony you have to go through to have sir in front of your name? He about 70-some years old. See, now I wonder about him. I wonder, is he an old dick sucker too? Goddamn it. They sit in there and they do these rituals of human sacrifice as well as animal sacrifice. Okay, but Adam Britton, B-R-I-T-T-O-N, is a British croc expert that has been jailed for sexual abuse of dogs. You hear me? Said, just like I told y'all that the midget said he'd tell the family, or, I'm going to keep them, or something happened to them, they got to stay over here, or I got to give them away, or say they dead, but they really ain't, he gave them away. They over there having orgies with them and shit on tape. This motherfucker is the one for this here. Yeah, Jay learned, the zoologist with jail. I think they must have updated the shit, because I seen a newer article from November 22nd, 2024. They gave him 10 years. Man, I don't know if it was just a dog. I think he might have been fucking some goddamn adult crocodile over there. Might have fucked some python over there. It might have been other dogs. They said he has pleaded guilty to dozens of bestiality and animal cruelty charges. Wait a minute, hold on, because the nigga look like a pedophile to me. Like he done did that to some human being, goddamn it now. Wait a minute, NBC News said August 9th, 2024. Listen to this here. Said that the British zoologist Adam Britton had pleaded guilty to dozens of bestiality and animal cruelty charges, as well as the possession of child abuse material. Warning, this article contains graphic detail. God damn. So he's been sexually abusing, torturing, and killing dozens of dogs. At Adam Britton, 53, a prominent zoologist who had worked, listen to this here, with the BBC and National Geographic. See some other medical doctors tied into this when they do these rituals with the little children. Remember he said that man was involved in sex trafficking and with children trafficking, other doctors tied into it and putting it on the dark web and filming people, torturing them. And that's when I told you John Wayne Gacy came in here, and what was it, Ted Bundy came in here. This is child to a whole higher up sex trafficking network that would the midget and the dog says that he filmed himself torturing dogs to death and shared the videos on, whoa, you see it go, torturing, then shared the videos online under pseudonyms. The Supreme Court of the Northern Territory of Australia. See, he only mentioned them black children too, goddamn it, watch and see. Them children get to missing. Them Aboriginals get them missing. See, that's where they be going. That said this motherfucker here. Britain measures a captive crocodile in the Philippines. 2000. Didn't I tell y'all that some Asians, some damn Chinese midget sisters with some tape bound up around their goddamn foot coming here with some monkeys and orangutan over there. They have them foreign over there and over in the desert. Australia, they just came to, you know what? See, the midget don't pop back up, and for some reason he looked like that midget that's just crazy and a drunk and a drug addict that was on that show and that was up there with Diddy and other celebrities. Said it was 42 dogs of varying ages and breeds which he tortured and sexually exploited for his own sadistic pleasure. The court document said at least 39 dogs were intentionally killed. Chief Justice Michael Grant had warned those in the courtroom at an earlier hearing that the details of the Britain crimes were so grotesque that they could only cause nervous shock, the BBC and Australian media reported. The unalloyed pleasure Britain took in torturing the animals was sickeningly evident, the BBC quoted Grant as saying. In a handwritten letter his lawyer read out to the court on Thursday, Britain said he took full responsibility for the demeaning crimes he had committed against the dogs. I deeply regret the pain and trauma that I caused to innocent animals. No, he don't. He said in the letter, which was dated July 16th and seen by NBC News, the zoologist told the court he was suffering from a mental disorder that caused intense, atypical sexual interest that could be harmful to others. I now acknowledge that I've been fighting a rare paraphilic disorder for much of my life, he said, and that shame and fear prevented me from seeking the proper help that I need. So he added he would seek long-term treatment. Oh, hell. Now, see, he was over there with them damn Aboriginal children. They said Britain grew up in Britain before moving to Australia about 2 decades ago to work with crocodiles. She been having them in the ass. I told y'all. See, that's a reptile, goddammit. See, he built a reputation around his expertise in zoology and appeared alongside the renowned British naturalist and broadcaster David Attenborough, which is, they call him Sir David, while working on the BBC documentary series. According to the court documents, Britain sexually abused his own pet, Ursula and Bolt, for years, but sought out other dogs as well. My dogs are family and I have limits, he said in a Telegram message citing, you know what? Said he targeted people online who were rehoming their pets, rebuilding a rapport with them and persuading them that he would take good care of them. Instead, he kept them in a shipping container on a property that was filled with recording equipment that he called his torture room. When the dog's former owners asked about them, Britain would send them old photos from before he started torturing them, when in some cases they were already dead. Britain's crimes, which are estimated to have begun in 2014, went unnoticed until April 2022, when police executed a search warrant at his home outside of the Australian city of Darwin. Now that's interesting. A city named Darwin, which would be, isn't that the racist doctor that believed that that was the survival of the fittest theory? Is that the one that came up with the survival of the fittest theory, or was he also a racist? Darwin, the name of the city, and it's spelled the same way. They received an anonymous tip about an online video of dogs being tortured, in which a bright orange city of Darwin dog leash was visible in the background. You know what? Something bothered me. I can't go no further on this here. I got to leave it alone because I have mentioned these Aboriginal high priests sitting deep down in the earth that control the fire. And this is what I said when Nipsey, since I've been doing his reading since 2019, they came to me from Australia. And that is during the period, 3 or 4 years ago, that fires started erupting in Australia so bad that the wealthy white people had to go out there on a boat in the ocean to stay cool to keep from being burnt up in Australia. And the Aboriginal witch doctor and high priest down in a hole, looked like it was a whale, was sitting there with his leg crossed, meditating. He looked like one of them yogis. His hair was straight, but his skin was dark, and he had the keen feature. He was saying he was going to punish them because of the bloodshed, said they steal them Aboriginal children, exploit them children, have sex with them children, murder them and take their skull and their bones and try to steal their soul or call their ancestors to capture their spirit and take Australia and control it. So they do blood ritual and human sacrifice ritual on them Aborigines children. This just come to me. This white man right here and that other old dick sucker, goddamn, you know what, forgive me, allegedly in the spirit that I'm seeing. They have been over there messing with them Aboriginal boys over there. And I bet you, if somebody could tell me or look, I don't know how to find it, the statistic, I bet you in the past 10 years since this fucker been over there, I bet a lot of them Aboriginal children have come up missing, or they have them adopted them, or they might have them in a special home because, you know, they took their land and made them people poor, where they can barely support themselves or barely eat. That's what it's coming to me now. I'm seeing this priest again. He can see through time, and he can manipulate time. A lot of them white folk go to him to get rituals done on each other or to bless their energy drinks and whatever kind of food or packages or monster drink. They go to people like him to bless that shit and got them to put necromancy and spell on that shit so that people over here in the United States buy it and drink it and get addicted to certain bills, especially peoples of color that might have Aboriginal blood in them. They got themselves, but they don't got to. Oh, this is, oh Lord, why? I can't read no more. Oh, I can't read no more of it because every time I read this priest, this Aboriginal priest keep coming up, sitting there talking to me from Australia, goddammit, with his leg propped with the fire going. It's an eternal, infernal fire. Just like the Olympic fire, they never put it out. It's burning right there. He's in front of it. He's like a yogi, and his eyes just lit up where he might be in a human body. Yes, that phoenix flame. And you know the symbol of Atlanta is the phoenix, goddammit, rising out the ashes. Yeah, that Sag energy, goddammit, that Sekhmet. See, we got to get into that, goddammit. Sekhmet is in this motherfucker. Collar Mars in this motherfucker. Bassett is in this motherfucker. Stand up, goddammit. Stand up, Scorpio. Stand up, Sagittarius. And Tyra, goddammit. Because I got to get back in your ass, goddammit, before December over. Because you know that we got a Sagittarius moon coming on, what, November 30th? It's only a few days away. A couple days after my goddamn birthday on the 27th. See, Sekhmet have been over here. I've been talking to her, dealing with her. She got certain rituals she wants to do. So if y'all feel that energy, y'all that fire sign, y'all that goddamn Sag in this bitch, you probably don't felt her ass, or if you felt the need to set her altar like candles up for, call her, because she's a part of the transformation that we are going through right now. Dealing with the beginning of November, I would see even going back to the Lion's Gate, dealing with the Leo, because you know Sekhmet's father is Ra. So we're not only dealing with the color red, we are dealing with the golden sun, and we are dealing with the fire of Sekhmet burning down the old, transforming it like the femurs, killing that part of us that no longer serves us and rising from the ashes like they goddamn flame, bitch. Rising like the motherfucking phoenix in this bitch. That's right, liberation, and goddamn, like Kendrick Lamar said, reincarnation in this bitch. Huh? Reincarnation. I don't know why my daddy been on me for the past 2 weeks now. He really been on me real strong the past few days, and I think it got something to do with this demon motherfucker that been trying to get back in my energy and physically get in my house, and they keep finna set my ass up and throw some roots in here on me and put some goddamn it in some small cameras to watch my goddamn it. That's some for that motherfucker. See, you can't come in here and see my dad. I noticed. See this nigga working, he's a spiritual assassin. He's a dirty ass nigga, goddamn it. Think you finna put that shit on me. I'm not having it. Sekhmet is in the goddamn building. My daddy keep coming. See, my dad never liked it, this motherfucker nowhere. But you know what? God, I ain't finna get, because that's a whole nother story. My daddy been on me, goddamn it, Sekhmet on me, and this Aboriginal priest, and I'm cheering. And there's some Aboriginal women, I just seen her face come out of a grave over there in the ground with dirt all on her face. Like she still got some skin on the bones of her face, but the eyes sunk in and missing, the nose sunk in. But I can see her face still, her eyes are still there. And the spirit, her spiritual eyes is open up. She looking dead at me. I see the hair on her lashes. The eyelids, whoo. But the eyeball rotted. Nose rotted. Mouth open. She just like got some breath come to me. And she is saying she was murdered over there in Australia, and that a lot of them children are coming up missing and murdered. And those boys are being sex trafficked over there and raped. But the Aboriginal ones, they're picking those because those are the most spiritual, the most gifted, and the planets that their ancestors are coming down from, just like the Dogon, because got Sirius A and Sirius B. There are other planets that the Aboriginals are psychic and extraterrestrial and read the stars, astronomy, astrology, numerology. They ancestors are speaking to them. That's where a lot of these scientists get their knowledge. They coming down, and those ones that are seers, those can see, they see, goddammit, those can hear, let you hear the words of God. Because I seen her, she just come up out of, look like clay on her face. She got a blue flower print dress on. She over there in Australia. Okay, so what you say, rain, wisdom, Orion's belt is belting. Yes, the dogs are Sirius, but I think that the Dogons say they are connected to Sirius A, Sirius B. Can anybody tell me which stars, which planet solar systems is the Aboriginal connected to? Because they may have lived somewhere else besides Australia. Some of the people may have moved around at some point and come back over there. So we know it's a dog star Sirius, the black dog, which would also represent Elegua. But I got to dig deeper. Let me see. Let's see, what are they saying? Because this nasty motherfucker here done turned my goddamn it. Really, Nat? So Mars associated with Apple.
All right, listen here. I want to thank y'all for doing the listening party with me. Excuse me. We'll come back here in a little bit. Have a great evening on purpose.